Welcome back guys to the video. We're another kind of set ideas video. This is for the May the 4th promo minifigure. I count those as sets. And over the years there's been some good ones, been some bad ones. And here's some ideas, 6 ideas in particular for what they could be doing in the next year or two. Granted, like I said, with the rate they're going, I don't think these are going to happen, but I just think because they haven't been in other sets, it'd be good to just throw them in a May the 4th promo. The first one is the old Luke Skywalker. The only thing I'm gonna say about this is because he is coming in sets, later in the year. But they should have had him for last year May the 4th. I'll be honest. I think the 2016 May the 4th should have been an old Luke Skywalker. I know a lot of people can agree with me on that, but there's kind of a mention. Moving on, probably the most reasonable one, I guess, maybe the one that we will probably eventually get is a Celebration Leia from Episode 4. We've had the Han Solo and the Luke Skywalker from the kind of like books or whatever, like the visual dictionaries. So Celebration Leia, I mean, definitely is a possibility of happening. I think that'd be a good one. Especially with the passing of Carrie Fisher. They could have had that as the 2017 one. Just kind of in remembrance and just kind of complete the sets, I guess. But I think in the future. Celebration Leia is a possibility. Next one is Bail Organa. Tons of people are surprised. They've never had a Bail Organa minifigure. It's been, 18 years of LEGO Star Wars, and he was in the Episode 2 and everything like that, so I don't know, it's just kind of weird how they just never made a Bail Organa. They could have made like a speeder or anything, just throw him in any Episode 3 set. But they just never did. So if they threw him as a May the 4th minifigure, I think a lot of people would be happy to finally get him. It wouldn't be so much like a crazy minifigure to get, but just the fact that we've never had one and everyone's been wanting one, I think, it'd still do very well. Lots of people would try to get it. I think they'd have lots of sales to get it and stuff like that. The next one's kind of a double combo since we haven't had either, and they're both clones. I don't think they'll do these once again, but I think it'd just be very cool. And if these two happen, I know for a fact, I mean, their sales will be crazy on May the 4th, the entire weekend. So Phase 2, Commander Bly and Commander Cody, Episode 3 variants of both, since we had a Phase 1 Cody. No Commander Blys ever, but either one of these guys, I think, we haven't had them. We should have had them, and if they were to have a May the 4th version of it. I mean, granted, by then, a lot of people would probably have CAC versions and Aerialite, but like if people were always waiting on not having to spend like 30 on a figure, if they came out with both of these, just in general, I think, once again, these would be a really cool promo, just to get. And, I think the packaging would look cool. I think, lots of younger people would, really want to, spend their money and, ask their parents. I think they'd be getting a lot more money. If either one of these guys were May the 4th promos. Then the last one I just kind of thought of because they did Darth Revan, and Darth Revan wasn't even canon at the time since it was 2014 after Disney bought Lucasfilm. So if they cared that much, he wasn't canon. But this guy is actually canon. Darth Bane. He was the like Sith apparatus Force guy in the end of season 6 of the Clone Wars. I believe that's the only time he's been canon, but I think he was supposed to make a Rebels appearance. It was either him or Darth Revan, but if they made a Darth Bane, I know a lot of people probably wouldn't know who he is, but just like Darth Revan, I think it'd sell a lot. I think it'd be one of those to go for like $50 afterwards. I mean, they made a Revan, they made a Malgus, they made a Sith Warrior, they made a decent amount of Old Republic stuff, even though that's not canon. Aside from Darth Bane, still, I think it'd be a really good minifigure to kind of just throw in there. Cool packaging again. I think they'd have some decent sales for it, and yeah. So there's pretty much my top 6 guys. If you guys have any other ideas, make sure to leave them down below. I'd love to hear them. Of course, because I can only think of so many and only have so much time to think. There could have been other characters that haven't been made at all that I kind of forgot. But there's my top 6 guys. Tell me what you guys think down below. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. See you guys later. Bye.